looks embossed, whatever this is, so it might be old. I think it's a straight side Coke. Can you hear the train? Yeah, it caught me at a good time, but I was going to show you a few things. I'm in this dry creek bank here. I'm finding a lot of broken pieces, but nothing's been whole, sadly. But I found this nice relic of a door handle. I'm guessing from an old car. That's really nice. I'm going to take it back. I found the circle slug. It was something beverage company from Harriman, Tennessee. It's broken, but I don't have one of these, so I'm going to bring that back with me. And then the other reason I brought you on is I see an extract bottle right here. I don't know if it's whole yet or not. It's got bricks sitting right on top of it. There we go. Yep. It's nice and whole. These are pretty common, but they're always nice to find. You know, fun little find. And they survive, I guess, because of the shape. They're easily able to resist, I guess, the tumbling in the creeks. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going as long as I'm able to. It's pretty difficult to get through some of these weeds, and sometimes we're in the briars, but we're gonna walk it on through for a little bit longer, and if I find something else, I'll be sure to jump back on with you. I just found that little extract bottle over there, and now I'm underneath an older bridge, and I wanted to show you this. I'm trying to get the light where you can see it. It's a 1920s Chero swirl. I'm hoping it's whole. We're about to find out together, though. Try to dig it out with you on. It's feeling good so far. Let me use the rusty part of this door handle. It's kind of big. There we go. I don't feel any lip chips. Let's see where it's from real quick. That one is a Columbus, Georgia, it looks like. So I imagine that one's a little bit more common, since that's where I think that's where the main headquarters was. But that's a nice bottle, great shape. I've found Chero swirls in the past, but they're all damaged, so this will be a first for me, a first whole one. Let's lay that right here with our other collection and really take a good look in this place, because I just barely saw that one sticking out of the ground there, so might be some more in here. I didn't think this was going to be embossed, but it's actually a Coca-Cola soda water from the 20s or 30s. Give me a second till we'll pop this off. Trying to see a town for you. Looks like it's from Rockwood, Tennessee. I would like to find that thing whole. We'll probably still take it back with us. You can see we got a insulator here busted. That's the second clear one I found in this dry ditch so far. It looks pretty good, so I'm gonna keep going on up the way. Saw a top, but that was nothing. So all right, let's keep heading forward, and maybe we'll find another whole bottle. I didn't find anything else in the bridge, as you can tell, so I'm already out from underneath it. But you just never know out here. We got a nice aqua insulator here now. I'm hoping it's whole. All the teeth look good. And it is. It's a Hemingway 42. Oh, well, nope, it ain't. It's pretty close, though, but it has that chunk broken out. I was hopeful, though. It got me. This is kind of why I'm not filming consistently with y'all, is it's just so hard to navigate through all this and actually still try to see. So I'll jump back off again, but it's not the easiest walking through here, but I'm still finding some interesting stuff, so we'll keep moving forward. Got some more stuff showing up again. Maybe another soda water. I was gonna say here's our chance to find another whole one, but I could tell it was broke before we even started. That looks like another broke one. But I'll keep you on for a second because I see some other glass up here. So we'll just take a look together. And there's quite a bit of stuff in here. That looks like a more modern Pepsi. It's just been all shattered and busted over the years, I guess, because of how rocky and how many bricks are in here. There's a straight-sided Coke. That'd be nice to find. We got some good age in here. We just gotta find something whole. I don't know what that is. Yeah. It's got a K on the top. Can you see that? And it feels like it's clay. We'll keep that. I don't know what that would have went to. Kind of feels like a top to something or a plug into something. I don't know. That's an interesting find though. One I'm glad we could find live together. That looks like an old panel bottle. May have been cork top. There's pottery of some kind. Well, I'm gonna hop back off again. Not seeing anything whole, but that is at least an interesting find to find together right there. And say a prayer that we find some more stuff. Maybe another straight side Coke, but this time being complete. So I think this video is primarily going to be about insulators. Here's one more chance. I think this one's whole. It's got a few little pings in it, but it's another Hemingway 42. Looks like it's in pretty good shape, so we'll bring that one back. I'm kind of hopeful through here too, because, you know, all these insulators are here because the railroad is right beside me up here to my left. But also to my right, I have an old factory warehouse, so you just never know what they may have thrown in the past. I'll collect relics too when I find them. That looks like that said Rockwood, Tennessee. That may have been part of a straight side Coke. But we're keeping on. Not 3 steps past where I said we're keeping on, and I just found this corker. Ah, that's a shame. It had a interesting pattern up there. A little design at the top. But it looks like it would have had the markings over here. So it probably wouldn't have been embossed, but shame it's broken. I thought we had us a whole one there for a second. Oh, let's see, what is that? Oh, try not to fall. I think that's just plastic or rubber. All right, well, let's keep looking. Found another little relic here. It looks to be an old pocket knife. There's no telling how long that's been down here. It's got the bone handle carved out. We might be able to put that in some CLR or something and get some of that rust off and try to preserve it a little bit more. That's a cool little find though. I don't find knives very often, especially not old ones. So we'll take that. So I've moved to a wetter creek, and it looks like it's from the 30s, but I think I found my first marble for a while. Yeah, it's been a while. But yep, we got us a nice one right there. Looks like it's solid blue. I'll give that an acid bath and get that muck off of it, and it should turn out real nice. That's really the first thing I've found in a bit. That looks embossed, whatever this is, so it might be old. I think it's a straight side Coke. Oh wow. It looks like it's in great shape. Property of Coca-Cola bottling, Rockwood, Tennessee. 6.5 fluid ounces. Nice. I'm glad we could find that together. Let's lay it down. And I see another large bottle over here next to it. Let's see what it is. It feels like maybe a beer. Yeah, I would say that's an old beer. SB & Co. We'll definitely take that one back out with us too. But this right here, this is the find of the day so far. It's complete. I don't see, maybe just a little bit of a lip chip right there, but that shouldn't matter much at all with that. Awesome. Well, let's keep going. That's giving me new motivation to keep going up this creek, and hopefully there might be some more. I think I found the top to a jar or something. Looks like it's decorative. I think that's an elephant. That's pretty cool. Wish we had the whole thing. My girlfriend's mother likes elephants, so I'll probably end up giving that to her if she likes it. Looks like it was clear glass. That's a cool little find though. Wasn't expecting that. There's the other bottles that I found. And I'm about to attempt to go up and through here. I don't like going under bridges much anymore, just because they get deep, and yeah, just not fun to walk underneath. But anyway, let me get my stuff, and I'm gonna keep going up the creek and see if we can find some more of these bottles, or maybe something decorative like this. I just found another one, and I know you probably can't see it, but it looked like the hill was busted. So mind my camera work for just a second while I lay this other stuff down, and I'll get it out and we'll take a look at it. Yeah, it was busted right there. That's a shame. Found 2 of them in a day though. I don't know how rare the rockwood straight side cokes are, but we'll bring them both back just in case, you know, that's something that's not common. That's nice though. We'll take that all day. I'm having to really keep my eyes open right here because there's just so much going on with all the rocks. You know, 99% of the time, walking creeks, I would say, is easier than bottle digging. But sometimes you just run into stuff like this. I had to just come through that, and it was not easy. But I made it, thankfully. And the real reason I brought you on is I found a few bottles here. Here's another Chero swirl. This one's busted up a bit, but it's from Harriman, Tennessee, so probably a little bit more rare than that one we had earlier. Here's a little guy right here. Probably not too particularly old or rare. Here's some type of bottle. Still have the cap on it, but it's kind of thin, so it may not be as old. What we got here? Don't feel any embossing, but I imagine it's a little bit older. Here's a mason jar lid, but it's seen better days. Let's look up underneath here. I know I saw another Chero right there. I just didn't know if it was coming from up underneath this bank. There's a piece of a broken plate over there, or if it's just been washed up in here. But let's see where this Chero. Well, the town's busted off, so I can't see. There's a socket joint bone to something. Let me watch out for the ones I did find that were whole. We'll come over here. What do we got here? That's kind of looking like a dump of sorts. This stuff is looking like it's from the 30s that I'm seeing right now. A little drinking glass. Here's a busted drinking glass. Little screw top food jar. That's a cool little bottle. Another jar right there, and it still had the lid on it. Starting to rust away. There's another one. I can't see much else up in there, but let's keep looking. Haven't seen any more Coke bottles, unfortunately, but we got something right here that looks pretty old. Aw, darn. It probably would have been some type of food container. Hate that it's broken though. It's a good age to it too. That's a screw top right there, and this looks more modern. All right, I think I'm going to head back now because I've kind of looked this creek over for a little bit and I haven't seen much else, so we've had a good day though. Having 2 straight side cokes almost completely whole, one being whole. It's hard to beat that. We'll walk back down here together real quick. I thought today was kind of going to be a dry spell, just like that creek we started in. There's a orange crush. I have yet to find a whole one of those though. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah. I thought we were going to have a dry spell, but no, today's been pretty good so far. So if I find anything else on my way back out, I'll definitely show you though.